Come on. Good boy. All right, leave it alone. Good boy. All right, so today I need to organize this place, get it back situated so I can get some cars in here and start working. I need to put those back up, those over there too. And then I'm gonna try to, since there used to be shelves right here, so I never had my stand-up shelves. These are all nailed in and took up a lot of space. So I took those down. So I'm thinking about moving that shelf on the back wall. And then hopefully that should free up some space because that used to be all right here. And I'm kind of like this in the middle-ish, not up against the wall. So we'll see what I end up going with. Also want to kind of clean all my shelves off and maybe get some storage boxes and stuff and really take a hold of the garage. Since I moved in, I kind of had a plan for everything, and then it kind of just went to crap because just get another project, and then all my shelves got just junked up with every project's crap. So since I got this YouTube channel going now, I'm going to try to be organized, and I'm going to try my best to have shelves for each project, organized, inboxes, so it's a lot easier to get all of these projects finished. So yeah, let's get to work. All right, so gotten a pretty good bit cleaned up. Got everything back on the walls. Got my truck loaded up with trash. Okay, now let's get the Miata in here. I wasn't prepared.
Listen, YouTube.
I wasn't.
I'm over here to help Jared. Actually trying to buy stuff, and he makes me work. And he's sitting slacking. We've been here for 3 hours and only moved one Miata.
Bumper? Turn? Okay. That was almost bad.
I was trying not to hit you. How you like that little thing?
Dude, this one's nice.
Yeah. Turn it around.
Oh, don't use that. What are you doing, Jared?
Alright, so we're taking everything out of here. And then
Everything goes from this one
to
to that one. Easy peasy.
Should be like 15-minute video, 3 days worth of work. All right. So, with the help of Frankie, or Mr. Boom Pow, as most people know him, I was able to get this pushed in here. A little ease. So the plan now is wheels got to come off, KVD's got to come off, hardtop definitely coming off. I have to get these seats out, the hub. I need my digital dash out. Then, you can't see it right now, but there's my power supply for that. I need my AFR, my second seat out, my Mega Squirt, which is down in there. Let's see, I need to get my exhaust out. Also want to add, these were the first tire marks I've ever had on one of my cars. That wasn't from someone actually hitting me. That's from my buddy Cameron Stone. He also has a Miata. Pretty gnarly. Alright, so I'm going to take the hardtop off first so I can get to the seats, maybe get a better angle, put the camera on the trunk or something, I don't know. I figured top's got to come off anyway, so first thing we're going to do. That wasn't expected. I guess when this got installed, because I had a bunch of friends over helping me get my car ready last year, this got over torqued, guess, and it broke the little white piece that usually holds it, and it ate into the shaft, so it would not let go. I had to use this to get it out. So sorry, that was probably loud as hell. So I guess I'm gonna need a new one of these. Let's get that dash out. Alright, so now I'm ready to swap suspensions, so I need to get the other Miata in here. So let's do it. Alright, so Sydney helped me move the car in. Just gotta swap the suspensions. from that car to that car. I don't think I'm going to be swapping the control arms. I'm worried that those arms might be bent, and they're a little rusty, so, I mean, obviously I'm going to swap the front control arms and stuff, because that's all I'm going to do is destroy the die stuff, but the rears I'm just going to leave alone. So, let's get to work.
Slap me, I leave my stain. Bad little bitty keep brains on my wrist on rain. Ran up out the bank like it's a robbery.
Alright, so I got the little suspension assembly out, lower, upper, the knuckle, the coilover. Also took the tie rod out just because I know these are good. Also needed this little guy. Little spacer that I have. So once I get all this swapped on each car, then I'll need to swap the brakes. So I got extended brake lines. I'm probably gonna swap calipers too, just because I know those are good. And that should be it from this car, front suspension wise. So on to that one.
Mommy, I know she proud of me. Yeah, I want everybody get slow. Get the millions and lay low. Take mine, what I'm gonna wait for. Put my bros on the payroll. Out of sight, out of mind, out my way. Out of sight, out of mind, out my way. Out of sight, out of mind, out my way. Out of sight, out of mind, out my way. Anything I do it. Ain't nothing to it, just do it. Checks cause I influence. Bank on flow, yeah, fluids. I go dumb, go stupid. Bought a whole house, still roofless. Why you talking bad about me? New coupe, yeah, like a two-fist. Yeah, if you said that, shoot his air now.
Well, I found an issue with the new car. There you see that. That should not look like that. So that is what it should look like. This sucks. Because I should have just swapped the subframe altogether, and this would have been tons easier. Oh man. Alright. Well, let's get to this, I guess. Okay. So, new cradle's in. And when I was taking the old one out, I noticed I was missing that bolt right there. I was like, okay, maybe that cradle's bent. They didn't put it back in. Well, this is the new one. Oh man, it never stops. I don't get lucky, I guess. So, I'm not too worried because this bolt and both of those line up perfectly. And on the other side, I got both of those in and that guy. So, somehow, this right here got just a little tweaked. I can't find any damage. All the frame rails look fine. I don't see any repairs. There's some rust right there. Don't mind that. I don't know. I can't find anything. So, my plan is, I've already given myself a little relief hole. I gotta get a tap. It's 14 by 125, and I've got, of course, 14 by 1.5 and 14 by 2. Don't have 125. So, I gotta get that, and I'm gonna just snug it down. It'll have a little gap. Maybe I could put a shim or something, but regardless, I'll have it bolted up, and I won't have to worry. Let's get back to work, I guess. So this doesn't get repetitive. We're gonna do a little YouTube magic here. I'm gonna try this out. All right. All right. Well, let's get it on the ground. All right. Much better. Man, does it look good. It's just nice to have something kind of the one color and not all mismatched and ugly. But front end is done. Just gotta do the rear. Fingers crossed, nothing in the back goes wrong. But we know how that goes. So, let's get to it. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. This is the only wheel that has these weird lug nuts on it. I don't know what those are. There's no lug key in the car. So, I guess we are going to weld something on there and try to get these off. Hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. Alright, so my plan is take this lug nut, I'm going to put it right here, I'm going to try to weld a bead on it, and then hopefully that bead holds up to torque it off. We'll see. I don't know where to get these. I don't feel like spending time on it. I just want these off, and I want to finish this so I can finish this video. I would really like to get some car content on my channel so people can kind of see what I'm all about. The house stuff's fun, garage stuff's fun, but this is me. So let's get to it. Well, I did not set the freaking time lapse, but it worked. Look at my fat ugly weld. When I say I don't know how to weld, I mean it. So, I'll learn one day. But it was strong enough to get it off. So that's good. Let's see if this next one will work, hopefully. And hopefully I'll get the time lapse right. Alright, so I got the time lapse that time, and it broke loose. Nice. Man, I do not know what kind of freaking wheel lug key that was, but good lord. I did a little bit better welding on that one. I have to dial in my settings for this one, but still not good, not pretty, but it's whatever. Alright, now let's get back to swapping stuff, man. Ta-da! I'm gonna clean up my tools real quick and then we'll do a little talking. Alright. So here is the new Miata with all my suspension parts on it. Man, it looks so good with a clean, straight-ish body. Whew. I am so pumped right now. So pumped. I don't even care about cracking lens now. Sheesh. Let's get this hood down. Oh man. I'm so stoked. So stoked. I guess for the next episode is gonna be hopefully priming this. There's a couple of rust spots that I really need to figure out how to fix. I was thinking about cutting some metal just off the other Miata, but I got the typical cancer spot right there. And then there's the same thing over here. Cancer spot. But that'll cover it, so I'm not worried too much about doing professional repair. I just want to kind of get it flat so it's not primering rust. Like, that's kind of disgusting. So the main goal is to try to primer it, get it one solid color, do the body work. No more garage content for a while. It's gonna be mostly this Miata, so I know a lot of y'all are probably happy about that. Also forgot to mention, had a pretty sick clip from my New Year's Eve party of my buddy doing a fat burnout in his S13 with SR20 in it. So I'm gonna add that here. It was on my iPhone camera light. Hopefully next time I'll be more prepared. I've already got this little dude. Should hopefully make a video like that a lot better next time. And then of course the GoPro. I also just want to add thank you to everyone in the comments, everyone who's messaged me on Instagram, everyone who has shared my videos, messaged me on Facebook, text messaging, seeing in person, saying stuff. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Doing this is not easy. If you've done it, you probably know. I've already sunk money into it, obviously, with a new GoPro. I worked through my Christmas. I worked basically through my New Year's Eve breaks, which I enjoy it. I love doing this. I love putting this installation up, so it's no big deal, but I am putting a lot of grind out here, and I really appreciate the people who went out of their way to do that, because it gives me just a little bit more motivation when I'm not feeling like coming out of here, when I just got home from work and I want to chill for like an hour or two. Instead, I get home from work, I change, I eat, and I come out here and I just start grinding away, trying to get more content out. So yeah, I just want to add a little blip that I really appreciate that, guys. I know this is my 3rd video. I'm not some big famous YouTuber or anything, but it still really means a lot. So thank you. I also want to give a shout out to NIGHTRIDE. If you don't know them, you should definitely check them out. They're a pretty big YouTube channel in Poland. They've got a drift Miata. They do a lot of cool builds and stuff, and then also a lot of cool vlogging stuff. They've got really awesome quality content. Their channel is what really motivated me to come out here. It wasn't Adam LZ, it wasn't Taylor Ray, it wasn't all these other people. Even though I do like them, NIGHTRIDE was the main people, really. So shout out to them. They gave me a shout out on their Twitch earlier today. It spiked like 20 subs, so that was awesome. That was a rush, and I loved it, and I thank them so much, and I hope they watch this and see that I do appreciate that. So yeah, if you never heard of NIGHTRIDE, I'll put a link to their channel in the description. I highly recommend checking them out. They are an awesome car channel, very addicting. I always look forward to seeing their uploads, so definitely give them a try. With all that being said, I hope you liked the video. If you didn't, let me know in the comments. Also, if you did, let me know in the comments. But you know the routine. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good night.